years from now, we would be more disappointed by the things we didn't do than by the ones we did. So throw up the bowline, sail away from the safe harbor, and catch the trade winds in our sail. Explore, dream, discover. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Teachers, students, parents, the school management, and of course, class of 2020. We've done it. We finally graduated. Our thirst has... The COVID pandemic didn't wear us down, neither did the EdSARS protest. Despite the odds, the hurdles, and the stumbling blocks, we graduated. Still we rise. All thanks and praises belong to Allah, the Omnipotent, for making this day possible, and may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his sahabas and his followers. I am grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and everybody that made it possible for me to be the valedictorian, especially my family. It is such an honor. I am Yusra Aminu Ibrahim, and I am glad to be the graduating class this year. Heritage Global Academy, no words in the dictionary can describe this school in its entirety, but for sure, our school is this year, we not only celebrate class of 2020 alone, but we also say congratulations to Heritage Global Academy for talking the Big Ten. I remember resuming Heritage for the first time. This was 5 years ago. I was a little child 5 years ago, and I still am because I am still learning to grow. I never knew what secondary school was all about, but there's still a memory that can never elude me. Vacation when I was in JSS1, Abu founder made memorizing Surah Al-Kahf compulsory. It was a compulsory requirement before we could go home. And by this, I was still 10. I was still a small child. I was still learning to recite the Quran fluently. And he says that we should memorize 10 pages of the Quran compulsory. And mind you, this is short at all. They were hard and long and were very difficult for me. I denied myself sleep. I denied myself food, but still I couldn't finish memorizing it. I didn't finish memorizing it. But when I went home, because at the end I was still allowed us to went home. When I went home, I forced myself to memorize the surah completely. And if I may ask, what are the lessons that we learn from this? Is to never give up and to always look at the bigger picture. After all, what the human mind can conceive, the body can achieve. I've experienced heritage thoroughly. I've been reprimanded more than I can count. I've been praised, been motivated, inspired, and pushed beyond limits, if there is one anyway. Because as human, I've come to know that we really don't have a limit except from the ones we set for ourselves. I've been molded into the best version of myself. This legendary institution has made this legendary mark on me. I've learned to be global, learned to be innovative, learned to be patient, learned to be technological, learned to persevere, learned to be creative, learned to be innovative, and I've learned that excellence is the hallmark of success. I've learned to be 21st century. In sincerity, I'll miss heritage. I'll miss writing 1,000-word reports. I'll miss watching channels news with my boost charisma, Umu's affection, VP's unique way of thinking, Miss Amsa's outgoing personality, Mr. Patiu's positive vibes, Baba's math class, Mr. Adigun's unique way of thinking, and everyone for the way they are. I'll miss the students, of course. They made my experience worthwhile. Class 2K20, kudos to you. We've been through thick and thin together. We've cried, we've laughed, vexed, and learned together. We are leaving this great institution to another one. We have to continue learning. Harry Ford says, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who continues learning is young. I mean, who doesn't want to be forever young? We all have to learning, unlearning, and relearning. To To my juniors, stay strong. You have limited time here in school. Harness your power and gain. You have to keep dreaming. Dream big, just like Ben Carson, and even bigger than Ben Carson. You never know. Be the next Abraham Lincoln, Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Selena Gomez, Bill Gates, or the next Aliko Dangote. Christian Kant says, in response to those who stop dreaming and face reality, I say keep dreaming and make reality. Cheers to Heritage Global. I say gracias. Thank you, the Almighty, for all the things He's done for us. Thank you to the schoolman nurturing us. Thank you, Abu, for the early morning motivation. Thank you, Umu, one and the same. Thank you, VP, for always being there. Thank you, teaching staff, for putting up with our weird quests. Thank you, non-teaching, for your culinary exploits. Thank you, juniors, for being at our beck and call. And thank you, class of 20, always having my back. You guys are the best contemporaries ever. This speech will be incomplete without me appreciating our parents. Thank you for the financial and moral support. Even when you try, we know you suck the earth's head to blow us the coals. We are appreciative of the sacrifices you make in order to give us life. We know you can't wait to see us becoming many times greater than you. Rest assured. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for honoring us with your presence. In the few years, I've come to learn that existing is not synonymous to living. And the true essence of living is in making a positive difference wherever you find yourself. My parting shot is to never think you are too small to be effective. After all, honeybees are small, almost too infinitesimal, and are effective. Thank you.
Never think you are too small to be effective. After all, honeybees are infinitesimal, but effective. Mashallah, thank you very much, Yusra Aminu, for that well-delivered valedictorian speech. Quickly, we move on to the presentation of prizes and awards. And I'm going to call these names for recognition, after which I'll call on Mr. Moluma to come and handle the Founders Awards. But before we go to the Founders Awards, let's go to awards for category A. Okay, let's go to the Founders Award first. All right, Founders Award first. And to handle that, these are special awards by the founder himself. So can we go on to the Founders Awards? List the awardees, list of the awardees. Okay, so please, Alhaji Mustafa, please join us to present the first set of the Founders Award. Alhaji Mustafa, is he still here? Alhaji Mustafa, Alhaji Tajuddin Mustafa, Alhaji Tajuddin Mustafa. There are a lot of Alhaji Mustafa, but the Tajuddin differentiates it. So Alhaji Tajuddin Mustafa. You're welcome, sir. Alan Wasalan. You're welcome, sir. All right, so the first category of awards. This way, sir. Alhaji Mustafa. So the first category of awards. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Yeah, this award is, while I said earlier on, I love all my students, I love all of the parents. We recognize every one of us, but some people have also distinguished themselves in various areas of work in the school. That is why we want to inspire those who are coming behind them so that they can also aspire and drive themselves further. So the first one that calling here is known as Heritage is also known for technology, and technology drives almost everything that we do. And one of these key areas of our so some students have distinguished themselves, and we really appreciate them, and we want more. And that's why we want to call the recipient, that's Yusuf Molumo, for bringing so much of fame in that area. Yusuf Kolade Molumo, honors award. Mashallah. Award in technology. Technology advancement, bringing robots, doing computer, and doing slow-mo. You did not do slow-mo to your work, to your seat. Next award. The next award here is a student who has an unbeaten record. Unbeaten! For the entire number of years that she stayed in Heritage. All the 5 years, she has 5 years unbeaten record name. And this is something that I want so many of the students to actually emulate. You have to emulate it. And this is the reason why we are recognizing Yusra Aminu Ibrahim. Yusra Aminu Ibrahim. Yes, unbeaten record. Ibrahim, unbeaten. Yusra Aminu Ibrahim, aka unbeaten. Tro Oluwa Aminu Ibrahim, aka unbeaten. All right, next awards. Next award. Next award. So the next awardee is one of the students who also show positive sides of heritage in so many areas. Combining academics with responsibility, with excellence, and quite a number of things. And I recognize the contribution that she brought into the school. So I would like to call on Dr. Moinat Fowora. Dr. Moinat Fowora. Dr. Moinat, mashallah, to help us present the next set of awards. You're welcome, ma. Who is the next recipient? The next You're welcome, ma. Is the most responsible student. Most responsible. The most responsible of all. Of all. It's very visible and it's always available. Visible and available. And I'm calling on Ajibola Khalil. Ajibola Khalil Damilola. Visible and available. Visibility and availability. Visible and available. The next recipient is the next award. So the next D here is a member of staff. Yeah, who who has distinguished himself for the year.
A distinguished member of staff.
And that is why he's actually awarded the Teacher of the Year.
Teacher?
Yeah, because he has contributed in so many areas.
Teacher of the Year.
Third, I recognize every member of staff.
Nah.
Like I said, just one person at the end of the day will probably be selected. So, and it is in recognition of this that I call Omo Iya Fatiu Abiodun.
Omo Iya Fatiu Abiodun. Omo Iya, the son of mother. Omo Iya. So, is it? I don't know why it's Omo Iya. Omo Iya, no more Baba. No more Baba. Now, mashallah. All right. Hold on, sir. I don't like our invitees to be standing for too long. Doctor, you're fine. You're fine. Doctor, we want you to sit down. Okay, so after you do this one, mashallah, doctor is still very strong. That's why he's a doctor. Doctor. So, okay, the next one.
The next is another star.
Another star.
Has also shown outstanding performance in all the schools. So if I'm driving, it's actually everywhere. That is the outstanding.
Standing. She's the only one standing outside.
Yes. And that is the person of Miss Amsa Kudrat.
Me, Kudrat. I knew that is the name you would call because that is. She keeps calling and calling events. What event? Where are you? You have not come. You are there. Where is the boy? Where is the mom? At the Kabir.
And that is it every time.
Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Doctor. All right, the next. To help present the next set of award, Alhaji Adeyemi, what's the first name? Alhaji Adeniji Adeyemi, right? Alhaji Adeniji Adeyemi, yes, sir. Come and do us the honors for the next set. Alhaji Adeniji Adeyemi.
The next recipient here is one staff who has stayed with us from beginning till today.
Nam.
With us all through the journey.
Nam.
Thick and thin.
Thick and thin.
With us.
Nam.
This is one of and he is the head of our Arabic and Islamic department. It's our Ustaz. Teaching every one of us.
Ustaz. Kamaldeen Abdul Latif. So let's say this in Arabic. Uridu. Okay. Don't leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Mashallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you very much, sir. You're still going to give more because you are 2 in 1. So you give more. I can see
this
to give more.
Award.
Yes, so you have to give more awards.
This
particular
award.
This is a what?
This particular award.
This particular one.
Can only be presented by Alhaji Adeyemi.
Can only be presented by Alhaji and brother.
Because it's like saying, I want to award myself.
No.
And that is.
You cannot award yourself.
I'm sure that every parent knows that.
No.
They can reach me. They know the next person to reach.
No.
It's always there.
Allah Akbar.
24/7.
1 plus 1 is equal to 1.
So you have no more.
No.
To carry on.
No.
The dream.
The dream.
And that is one of the staff that
fantastic, delectable, diligent, unscrupulous, quintessential.
I want
what else?
To join Alhaji Adeyemi to celebrate this.
We want to achieve.
Everybody to celebrate him.
Join us to celebrate.
Sincerely, I can't say it enough.
Sincerely, it cannot be said more than this.
Allah blessed me with Aaron.
We were blessed.
Aaron in the school. If I'm the Moses, then it's the Aaron. Yes.
The Moses of heritage.
And that is Mr. Olawale Rahim.
Mr. Olawale Ibrahim.
I want
Rahim. Rahim
àti
Ibrahim. Mo yọ Ibrahim wọ́n fi Rasi. Rahim. Mr. Alawale Rahim.
He deserves to be celebrated. He deserves
very gentleman.
Yes.
I've met him some years ago, and he has never changed. Gentle, one by one. She said, "Tele." That's how he does these things. People collecting the awards, see the way he smiled, collected it, he returned. Oh my Lord. Allah. The next recipient.
And it is only Alhaji Adeyemi that can also.
Again, it's only Alhaji that can do the honors.
Yes. So we know ourselves.
We know ourselves.
I cannot thank some parents enough.
Naam.
If we have done all of this,
Naam.
people would think that it is the money that we have.
Wallahi.
Some people are actually putting down everything.
In your show me.
Yeah, in your show me is too much.
Naam.
Permit me to call Alhaj Sulaiman Adedokun.
Alhaj Sulaiman Adedokun. Amarawa o tabari rawa. Where is he? Alhaj Sulaiman Adedokun. Alhaj Sulaiman Adedokun of Meristem. Now on his way. Okay, it's coming. Aha. When you see Alhaji, you see something that looks like light. You know, if the whole place is dark and he enters, it will not because his skin is bright, but because he himself has Allah's Rahman and Sekina.
Yes.
Amora wow.
This is
Tabari Rawa. Alhaji, you're welcome, sir.
This is one of the
Aha.
Is one of the Abraham Bun Auf for heritage.
No, Abdurrahman Bun Auf
for heritage.
Of heritage.
Yes.
I want it. Auf of Islam that you are you.
Yes.
This is the one for heritage. Mashallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Right, Alhaji. Onikpe eshe, erora. Thank you, sir. Mashallah. All right, to present the finals.
So, and Alhaji.
All right, Mrs. Maluma to join us here to present the next set of awards. No? So, Alhaji
and
awards.
Yes, and it is no other person, Alhaji Adeyemi.
Okay.
Next awardee.
That's what you call an interchange.
Yes.
It's an interchange.
Because
and the recipient is no other person than Alhaji Adeyemi.
This
is Abraham Auf.
Yes.
Abrahman bin Auf of Heritage 2. Mashallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Jazakumullah khairan. One make a way to my phone. Jazakumullah khairan. You. Jazakumullah khairan. The next award, Odonsa Amma. The next award, the next recipient.
So the next is one of the parents again.
One of the parents
who at all time had been supporting the school.
Availability and supportability, if there is any word like that.
Morally and every other thing that we need to grow.
Naam.
It had also been there.
Naam.
Permit me to call. The man is not around.
Okay.
But the wife is around.
Then
the two of them are the same. Yes. Alhaja Kafilat Salau Bashwa.
Alhaja Kafila Salau Bashwa, aka robotics, children, robotics, God, robotics, family, Atakbir. Right. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, okay, she has gone. Robotics. All right, let's go.
Yes, the next one is a parent who is also in a business that is supposed to be competing with us.
Naam.
But
the parents are giving everything about them to support the school, appreciating what we do, trusting in us, believing in us, from time to time sharing ideas with the school, even though they also have school as well. The interesting part is that their school had been acting almost as a feeder to heritage. And all the students that have been coming from their school have been some of the best we have ever had in heritage. Permit me to call the Alhaja and Alhaja Aminus. Aminu Ibrahim.
Alhaja Aminu Ibrahim.
The proprietor and proprietress of Olive Crescent Scholars.
Crescent Scholars.
Yes.
Stephen Covey mentioned in his book when he said, win-win, think win-win. A lot of birds to fly. We eat, we eat. Now, yes, quickly before we go ahead, please, if you are the owner of this Jeep, Prado Jeep, black Prado Jeep, Delta ASB 199GQ, Delta ASB 199GQ. You know the last part people are towing vehicle away from anywhere now. Please, you need to step outside before it is towed away. Also, if you have the owner of the Toyota Highlander, mint green in color, Lagos AKD 677FW. Toyota Highlander, mint green in color, Lagos AKD 677FW. Kindly step outside, your attention is needed. Now,
no, I'm not.
All right, so words. The last set of awards.
The last set of awards. I want to inform our parents that we had a little omission or error. The awards or the plaques were actually forgotten in the school, but it is important that we should recognize them here because this is where it's meant for. So what we are doing is a ceremonial presentation to them because they have distinguished themselves. And if you don't give it to them here, then they can have that kind of honor back in the school. So, and that is why we will call them ceremonially. So the students who have, distinguished themselves, who have made mark in their various subjects while in the school. So we will call them now, while the award proper is actually forgotten and the person who went back is still held in traffic. You remember in the lecture we had earlier that we should not affection. No. So this is one of the errors we did in this program and want to sincerely apologize for it.
We apologize.
We want to call the students award. Yes.
All right, so the students awardees for the best students, mathematics, English, geography, and chemistry. I'll take it again. Fantastic students in mathematics, English, geography, and chemistry. Join me to recognize, welcome, and appreciate Sakina Bolatumi Adeyemi.
Please, the parents can join in the picture.
Yes, come for presidential handshake or principal handshake.
Yes.
That is the best in mathematics, English, geography, and chemistry. Sakina Bolatumi Adeyemi. Aha. Now, mashallah. You can take picture, take picture, take picture. Okay. As that is going on, we are making preparation for the best in biology. Best in biology. All right. For the best in biology, join me to welcome. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For the best in biology, join me to welcome Aisha Oluwakemi Robio. Aisha Oluwakemi Robio, biology. If Aisha Robio does not know biology, You will not know biology. Wow, it's not possible. It's not possible. Mommy, if I does not know biology, it's not possible. Go Paul. Now, best in biology. Okay, while we are watching that, there is a Lexus vehicle, Lagos FKJ 944CK is blocking another vehicle. Please step outside. KJ 944CK, Lexus. All right. The next in agricultural science, this person is going to be friends with our president because he wants us to move the agricultural sector forward. Agricultural science, join me to welcome Abdurrahman Ayomide Adeyemi. Abdurrahman Ayomide Adeyemi. Okay, now, okay, let's move on. Now, this person is the best in physics. All right, mommy said that mommy needs a graduation in Bafun. All right, the families of Adeyemi representing their son, mashallah. All right, fantastic, beautiful, wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, the main photo of now photo it. Please photo it now. Photo it. All right. All right. The next recognition is for the best in physics and further maths. This person's head will be hoeing. For real, man, you will know it's very, very cerebral. Please join me to welcome Khalil Damilola Ajibola, best in physics and further maths. Khalil Damilola Ajibola, best in physics and maths. Aha. Mashallah. Some people jogging to meeting. Oh, Eduro, Akpotawa, aha, Tile, mashallah. Best in physics and for the maths, Khalil Damilola Ajibola. Okay, mashallah, thank you very much. Now, wow. Next recipient is the best in economics, government, in English, Yoruba, civic education, Islamic just knowledge, and data processing. I'll take it again. The next recipient is the in economics, government, literature in English, Yoruba, civic education, Islamic religious studies, and data processing. Who am I talking about? We have postponed this event. Join me to welcome Yusra Okpaoluwa Aminu Ibrahim. Yusra Okpaoluwa Aminu Ibrahim. Only you one. 7. Allah Akbar. Okay, mashallah. Good. This is what we are talking about. And Timo told us, be outstanding, be different, be positively unique. Mashallah. Good one. Mashallah. Good one. Aha. Wow. Beautiful. Wow, sir. Okay. Now, Allahu Akbar. This is one of the shining stars that came from Olive Christian Scholars. I don't know if you are seeing a collaboration between two wonderful institutions, and they are churning out, bringing out
producing excellence. What else do you want? At-takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Masoro. At-takbir. MashaAllah. Okay, let's go to the next recipient. Is the best in financial accounting, commerce. See, if you are the parent of this person, accounting and commerce, don't tell the person to go and study to become doctor or lawyer. You can see best in financial accounting and commerce. Speak to Alhaji Sulaiman to take him in that area of accounting. Who am I talking about? Fatia Olamide Usman. Fatia Olamide. Fatia Olamide Usman. Best in financial accounting and commerce. All you know is to be counting money, 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 money. It's just money.
Oh, you know.
She's not concerned about science.
Money.
It's just money. Money. Money.
Money.
Okay. Best in financial accounting and commerce. These are the next set of people to be employed at the presidency. All right, quickly, I'll go to the best in Quranic memorization. Can I also call him an Hafiz? Mukhtar Olamide Onifade. He's an Hafiz, no? Allah Akbar. You can't be the best in Quranic memorization and you're not an Hafiz. Allah Akbar. MashaAllah. Good, 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 good. All right. MashaAllah. Thank you. Beautiful. In fact, I would have said I should give him the mic now, but he will just start with let's leave it there. Technology, the best in technology. Yusuf Kolade Molumo. Technology. Yusuf Kolade Molumo. Right, MashaAllah. Right, MashaAllah.
Knowledge.
It's okay. It's all right. We must all show in this picture. You must show in this picture. This is the picture of technology. 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 Yes. All right. Now we quickly want to go into the overall best for JSS1, JS2, SS1, and SS2. In all the JSS1 classes, overall best. JSS1, overall best. Heritage Global Academy 2020. Join me to welcome World Best, JSS1 Best, Miriam Adefolari Adebola. Where's she? JSS1 Best. Another product of Olive Christian Scholar. In your recipe, that thing that you are using, you have to give me. Miriam Adefolari Adebola, JSS1 Best overall student. Best overall student. Best overall. Best overall. Fantastic. Okay. Best overall. MashaAllah. Best overall. In JSS1. Best overall. Best overall. We also prepare for the best in JSS2. Best for all in JSS1. Miriam Adefolari Adebola, a proud product of Olive Christian Scholars. And now, best overall, JSS1 in Heritage Global Academy. MashaAllah. For those that want to know, Olive Christian Scholars is situated in Arepo, just a little after Berger. So if you are living there, you don't need to start looking for school around here. The traffic of Lagos is too much. Just go to Olive Christian. Because we know when you go to Olive, it will drop into Heritage. So go there. Okay, the best thing overall in JSS2. Join me to welcome Famida Oluwafe Ishara Yusuf. Famida Oluwafe Ishara Yusuf. Best overall JSS2. Wura Ola Bene. Wura Ola that's complaining of somebody using Orun. Odor is using Orun to eat fufu. Wura Ola. Best JSS2 overall. Best overall. All right. Thank you. Now let's go to SS1 and 2 quickly. Best SS1 student in the whole of senior secondary 1. The best overall is none other than Abdurrahman Mayowa. Abdurrahman Mayowa Balogun. Atakbir.
Allah.
Abdurrahman, this your waka is, what's wrong with the waka? Abdurrahman Mayowa Balogun. Best SS1 students overall. Okay. Yes, let us see your face on the picture. Mashallah. Now to the semi-final class, SS2. Best overall SS2 is none other than, I can't see this name. Jafar Oladimeji Ajibola Atakbir. Jafar Oladimeji Ajibola, best overall student SS2. Heritage Global Academy. Yes, it was one of those that came to recite the Quran and interpret. Mashallah. Ismi Jafar. Allahu Akbar is also an Hafiz. Allahu Akbar. I wish when I was like this, I had this opportunity. But Antimo has told us, we will still go and learn, inshallah. Learning is continuous. Ismi Jafar Ajibola. Now, so the final, at this point, I think I can thank, okay, you still wait for us? Alaji, you will still wait for us. Okay. So final set of awards. Final.
Thanks so much for the patience so far. Inshallah, we are almost wrapping up everything.
We are wrapping up.
In the next few minutes that will be done, inshallah.
No.
So permit me to also call. We have just unfortunate, and I'm also apologizing once more to all of the recipients about the awards that we actually forgot. I'm sure that when you see it, it's something that you adore. So it's something so fantastic. And the person is still on the way and in the traffic, but trust me, you would.
We apologize for that.
Among those people that we also have award for, the following students, and they should come out after the order, and they have the Founders Award.
Founders Award.
Yes. To call first, Mabuba Bashwa has Founders Award for simplicity,
Mabuba Bashwa,
and our contribution to all the robotic programs.
Mabuba Bashwa, simplicity, technology, and all the contribution to robotics. Award, Mabuba. Okay.
MashaAllah. This is the biggest crowd so far for taking pictures today. All of us. All right. All right, thank you.
The next awardee is the most improved student.
Most improved student
that I've seen in the last 5 years.
In the last 5 years. Most improved.
I'm so much impressed.
Now,
that is why I'm also recognizing him. And one other thing, is a student that nobody ever reported for any infraction in the school.
Mr. Moluma, that student is not like me. When I was in school, they report me every day.
But they don't report this one.
Nah.
Sure.
Very peaceful.
Aremu.
Alim Aremu, aka Amojeje. Alim Aremu, aka Amojejensi. He's always going his own. Aremu. Alim Aremu.
Someone again is sharing quality with Alim.
Naam.
It's also very easygoing.
Naam.
And never falling into problems in the school. And that is Kamildin Kolapo.
Kamildin Kolapo. Kamildin Kolapo. Moving like a soldier. Kamildin Kolapo. Kolapo. AKA no time for nonsense. Moving like a soldier. Kamildin Kolapo. All through today, when his name is called, his movement, I've watched it. It's like a moving train. If you come across it, you can. No time for nonsense.
And I'm also seeing another students who have made so much contribution to the development of technology in the school, coding, ethics, and every other activity that involves on 21st century. He has also represented us in so many competitions as read in his citation earlier. And interestingly enough, it's coming from a house where all of them are technologically inclined.
Ooh.
He has been recipient of the MTN Hackathon Award in Nigeria. And just last year, two of the children from the same home won the MTN. They were among the best 15 in Nigeria from the same home, 2 children. And out of the 15, Heritage produced 5 of the best in Nigeria. Permit me to call Ibrahim Ahmed.
Ibrahim Ahmed. Ibrahim. Ibrahim Ahmed. Technology, robotics, coding.
Also, the next student should be preparing to come forward. It's also in the area of technology. You can't miss him. And you also cannot miss his visibility in the school. You can't miss his availability.
Unavailable.
If there's any student in Heritage that is the most populous, the one that you can just miss if you come into the community, just 5 minutes, you will know that.
What damn? Adama.
He also served the community meritoriously.
Allah.
I want to recognize the one and only Al-Falah Salau Bashwa.
Al-Falah Bashwa. Al-Falah Salau Bashwa is somebody that when you get into the school, what dama? Olati dama ni. Al-Salah Bashwa. To ba dayama. To da Bashwa ma. O ti dayama. Al-Falah. MashaAllah. Now,
And second to the last
semi-final.
Semi-final, inshallah.
Inshallah.
This person too is in technology.
Technology, no, ni.
Yes, so technology.
It rules the world now.
It rules the world, and we are proud to be front
runners, then,
yes, we are front
inshallah.
runners in it in Nigeria, inshallah. Called Abdul Malik Olawo.
Abdul Malik Olawo. Abdul Malik Olawo for technology. Abdul Malik Olawo. Abdul Malik, the way you're walking is like your canvas go. Eh? Allah Akbar. MashaAllah. Recognition for technology. Aha. Yes, 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 yes. All of us, we are here for Abdul Malik. We are all here for Abdul Malik. Mr. Molumon, there's something I observe in your parents when they come out. I mean, the parents of your students. It's like there's a kind of collaboration. So when you call this child and you call this child, the same people that came out for this child, all of them will come out for this child again. Are they a family extension or something? It's a family school. Okay. It's one family, one love, one family. That's good, mashallah. Great. Finally.
Yoruba says, Egunla ni ke igbale.
Yoruba say what Mr. Molumon said.
Egunla ni ke igbale.
Egunla.
Translate it.
Okay, the big masquerade comes last.
So the biggest masquerade is coming now.
The biggest masquerade is coming now.
And that is the most outstanding.
Most outstanding. Whenever you look for him, he's always standing outside.
The award we carved out for her is on marble.
It's on what?
It's on marble.
Marble.
Honestly.
Wow.
It will have been too fantastic.
Wow.
To hear.
Wow.
They have not forgotten it.
Wow.
So the star student of Heritage Global Academy.
Star students. Star. Oh, star. S-T-A-R. Star students.
Of Heritage Global Academy.
Star boy of Heritage Global Academy or star girl or star something.
Yeah.
Star girl of Heritage Global Academy.
Aminu Ibrahim.
Yusro Inoni, after 7, she was the best in economics. What again? Islamic religious knowledge, literature, English, Yoruba, civic education, data processing, and now she's the star student. Wait, where are the parents of Yusra? Let me even see something. Yusra, where is? Okay, that is mommy, Abi. Now I have said something. Where is daddy? Where is daddy? That is daddy. Okay, daddy, you know, I observed something. When I said where are the parents, did you see what mommy did? Our star student, no. All right, it's okay. Great, mashallah. Fantastic. The family of the star students of Heritage Global Academy. She's always outstanding.
Heritage Global Academy has a combination of some of the best brains, some of the best students, some of the best and the best and the best and the best ever think of. I think we can release you now, sir. Thank you very much. Just, now, I think this is where, in this program, this is where okay, so we have a final from the JSS1. If we don't do this, the children might feel, they might feel, so we just want, please, we crave your indulgence, please. Yoruba rendition. All right, Bismillah, Yoruba rendition. It's 3 minutes. Take your time. Hello. We won't take your time at all. Bismillah, Bismillah. Yoruba rendition. Ìjẹ́ni ogun ṣẹ́, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ fi ń dẹ̀ni gíga, bí a kò bá rẹ́ni fẹ̀yìntì, bí ọ̀lẹ láàárí, bí a kò bá rẹ́ni gbẹ́kẹ̀lé, àtẹ̀ramọ́ṣẹ́ ni ìyá rẹ̀ lè lówó lọ́wọ́, kí bàbá rẹ̀ lẹ́sìn lè kan, bó o bá gbójúlé wọn, ó tẹ́tọ́ mo sọ fún ọ. Yorùbá rendition. Adẹ́tí kẹ̀gbọ́n.
Baraka. Watering. Abo.
Àwọn oúnjẹ lójú irú wa ni wọ́n ń dùn ọ̀nì ní àwa wà láyé tí wọ́n fi fẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ dákọ̀ mu òkè èpè láṣìwà. Àbọ̀ ìlùbọ̀ fi jẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ta lọ́dún tí mò ń wí oúnjẹ pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa ajẹ́ ìyàrá ajẹ́ lóko ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ó bá dọdún ìtúnu àwẹ̀ lóko bí aládé la fi ṣọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ ó tún dọdún iléyá àròkà bí ìhùn òṣogbo lọ́wọ́ tọmọ ní jíọ́lé àwọn ajẹ́fẹ̀yìntì ní iṣu ègbodò. Ẹni bá rí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lè ṣọdún oúnjẹ. Kò sẹ́ni mọ ohun tí wọ́n ń pè níyàn. Tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ láti ló báyé jẹ́. Mi ò tí ì lè sọ. Pápá ló kù díẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́. Mi ò tí ì mọ̀. Bí oko ló gbàbọ̀dé ni. Èyí kò sì yá kéwì. Bí ẹni ṣẹ̀fẹ̀, bí ẹni ṣàwáwí. Èépì ní kúrò ní àfidàkọ̀run. Ayé òní ní kò sí mọ́. Ilẹ̀ iṣu yẹ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀ kúrò lẹ́pẹ̀fà. Lóko bá kọ ni kò jókòó mọ́. Ìbúrò bá kọ ni kò jẹ́ gbòòrò. Gbogbo àfiṣu ṣara kò rí iṣu mọ́. Gbogbo alágbàdo kò rí àgbàdo fi gbéraga. Lórí gbàdúrà kò bá rókèlè fi yan gàn. Lórí pé bára òkò kò délé, wọn kúkú lè raṣu. Bára abúlé kò dáàrin ìlú, wọn kúkú lè jọba. Àgbẹ̀ kò bí ọ̀dà wa ń gbọ́ bí àti àgbẹ̀ ń gbọ̀ wá ní kò gbíṣu. Àgbẹ̀ yìí bí ìdágbẹ̀ kò gbin bára. Ṣé bí eré, iṣẹ́ di bí eégún, bákùdá ṣe bí ẹ̀fẹ̀, ó dìgbà adìẹ. Àgbàdo yíbìrì, àgbàdo dìgbẹ́ Òṣùmàrè. Wọ́n ẹ wá dalákọ̀wé àpàpàǹdodo. Ó bá dìdàjì wọ́n jẹ búrẹ́dì mákàrà. Ó dáa tẹ̀wà sí wá ń lóúnjẹ ọ̀sùn. Tọmọdé tàbà ló gbọ́ àlóúnjẹ àjẹsùn. Ẹran wọn, òkèlè sí wọn. Àìní tọkọtìyàwó kò ní ṣàásùn.
Àpá èrì yìí yọ láti inú àròsọ Ọ̀pálọ̀tún. Orúkọ mi ni Ọlábọ̀dé Àmírà, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Alárẹ̀, ọmọ Àrọ́gbìn, ọmọ tó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́ pátọ́ mẹ́bẹ́.
Èmi Mùsùlùmá Taofik, èmi lọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, ọmọ Ajílété, bí wọ́n ń gbé ń jẹ kàkó tó máa mú kọ́ yọgàn.
Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Níṣàbí, Agbóǹgbò Àkàlà, Mẹ́rin Jòkó Ọlá.
ẹ máa bọ̀ ní Tẹ́lẹ̀dọ́gba Academy ibi àgbẹ̀dá nínú ìmọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n àtinúdá àtẹ̀sí àsílà ẹ ṣeun.
Now, poetry and spoken word, let's take that immediately. But before we go to that, we'd like to recognize the presence of our man who is a member of the Federal House of Rep, also the MP of Quilox. If you know, live in there, Quilox. If you know it, Quilox. Honorable Shida Bella. You're welcome, sir. Now, because you have come very early, I am going to find you, sir. Poetry. Poetry, we are waiting for the poetry, okay. If this is the plate number LSD 672PP, silver color. LSD 672PP, please, you are blocking other vehicles. All right, let's go for poetry. Bismillah.
Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Here with me is Maya Madebola. They were here to present the poem by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust out. Does my sassiness upset you, beset with gloom? Walk like I've got all wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like sun, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still upright. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it all too hard, cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air out.
Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my ties? Out of the heart of history shape, I rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terrors and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you.
Arise. Does my speaking upset you? Arise.
Salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With me is Aisha Marshall. And we're going to be presenting a poem titled The Paradox of Our Time. We live in time where our contacts are huge, but our relations are poor. Time when we let the good forget. We live in time where our possessions are, our contentment is poor. We live in time where the price of everything, but not the value of nothing. We live in time people get power, but can't empower anybody. We live in times where we see so many humans, but not enough humanity. We live in times where the rich walk miles to digest food, while the poor walk miles to obtain food. We live in times where the rich has more rooms than children, while the poor has more children than rooms. We live in times where mobile phones bring you closer to those that are far, but distances you from those that are near. We live in times
where a mother could take care of 10 children, but 10 children can't look after a mother. We live in thank you.
Assalamu warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Faiza Adedokun and my partner is Jerry Ainde. And today we are going to present a poem titled Truth versus Falsehood. People stun you, hit you like a car and run you, crush you like a flower and damage you, bring you down like a ton of bricks and bury you, inject your mind to manipulate you, point you with a pistol and try to gun you. Not literally, but they'll try to hurt you. Use you in ways to get to you. Use their slight tactics to scare or threaten. Winning like a piece of chess game and checkmate you. Leaving you behind what you want to do. We know God is there, who is going to come for them. These people can run, but they can't hide. With the help of Allah, we'll find you. We'll come to know what's lie and what's true. Zaklau Karen, thank you.
Takbir. All of you are looking at them, you cannot even clap. If you cannot even clap, say takbir. If you cannot say takbir, please encourage them. Takbir. All right, let's go.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Aisha Balogo and I'm here to present my poem titled Faded. Sometimes you think you are something, but the others think you are worth nothing. Most times you think you've made it, but they bring you back and say you haven't started. Other times it's the way you talk that makes you rejected, or the way you act that makes you insulted. You think you're getting less notice that no one will remember you, but if you have a strong motive, who cares what they think about you? You can only if you lack self-esteem. Be brave, follow your own dream. For you are clear if you believe it, and only faded if you don't dream it. Thank you.
Who cares about what people say? Self-esteem, you move forward. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dekola Ademi. I'm here to present a poem which I call COVID-19. How could such a virus come to the rockers? How could such a disease make us act like an epidemic rush? And now that's almost cleared. We act like it never appeared. We act like it just come and go. But seriously, what do we know? It could come back like a curse, or maybe even worse. If we act like it's a one-time event, but we should make it something we all prevent. We should all try and take care of our health, because as we all know, health is wealth. Thank you.
My name is Walter. I'm here to title COVID-19. Coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Fakuddin Mutara, here with me.
I'm Aladeosi. I'm going to present the poem titled Today We Celebrate.
Our hearts are filled with joy as we look back to the struggles of yesterday. So today, let's sit back and celebrate. Today we celebrate you, and you, as we come together in this spirit of merriment and this beautiful sight of amusement.
Today is a reflection of years of hard work, burning out night candles and marching towards the war front to bring back home laurels. Today we heave a sigh from yesterday's pain. Today we celebrate you and those who impart the struggle with their names written in gold. Today we celebrate you and you.
Thank you. Today was all the graduate students. Today we celebrate you and you. Thank you. Please, if this is your vehicle, LSD 672 DP Nissan Xterra, please go and repark. If this is your vehicle, LSD 672 DP, kindly go and repark. It is obscene. Silver color.
Silver.
It's not gold, it's silver. Silver color. Nissan Xterra, sorry. Silver color LSD 672DP. Again, Nissan Xterra, silver color, plate number LSD 672DP. All right, thank you very much for wonderful poems. Jazakumullah khairan. At this point, before we round off, our dear chairman, Honorable Shina Pella, came in. So we are going to do, sir, I am the speaker for today.
Yes.
You know, you are a member, but I'm the speaker.
Yes.
So summon you, sir. Please.
Yes.
Sir. It's not me that is summoning you, it's the speaker. Aha, thank you, sir. Very much. Sir, there are 3 things I want you to do, sir. You give the give them a brief message. 2, when you were not around, we did the launching of this book. The less amount was 1 million. I'm just telling. So you launch your own. I know, sir. I know. But I know you are available. Then I want to find you inside my pockets, me, myself, and I. So 3 things, sir. Thing is, give a brief, give the audience message, short message, no matter how short, and the graduate, they are still around, they can hear you. Something short, message for them. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
First of all, I apologize for coming in very, very late. It's actually a very busy day for me, and this will practically be my 3rd event.
Wow.
Yeah, for the day. So I say a big sorry for coming late. For me, I always take education as one of the most important sectors of our economy. And I'm always happy to be part of initiatives like this. And I would just want to wish my brothers and sisters, and congratulate them, for the valedictory, service for today. I want to wish you success in your endeavor. Like I said, education is very important, and I believe so much that giving the necessary support to our younger ones at the end of the day is going to give us the peace and the rest of mind. About the book that you're launching, like I said, is my 3rd event, and I did not come here prepared for a speech or for the launch, but I'm always a supporter of every good initiative, and I will be dropping a check before I leave. As you know, I am a public servant, and when I don't mention figures, but I'm going to support and drop a check before I leave. And also for coming late, as my brother here has fined me as well, I'm going to make sure that I service the fine.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Out of all the things you said, that last one, nice. You're welcome, sir. Please take your seat. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Honorable Shina Pella. Thank you very much. Oh, the book for him. Jazakallah khairan. Okay. When you're acting a play, there's always the beginning. And if you are watching Indian play, if it is Indian movie, there's a time you write interlude. Interlude. That interlude means it is Whatever has a beginning must have an end.
to call on the vice principal, Mr. Molu wants to give us the vote of thanks. Vice principal, you are here, and I know you are capable. This is my vote of thanks.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
On behalf of the founder, Heritage Global Academy, the principal, Heritage Global Academy, graduating students for class of 2020, my colleagues, general students, parents, the family of Heritage, I want to big thank you to everyone who has honored this day, who has honored the class of 2020. From the guest speaker, Chief Mrs. Olushoga, to other dignitaries and the dignitary present here, Chief Dr. Shinopela, Honorable, we appreciate you. Distinguished parents who have done so much for us, their time, energy, and of course, support here and there. We appreciate you. The students of Heritage Global Academy, without you, this cannot happen. We also appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. Thank you. As we set out to embark on our journey back to our various destinations, we pray that Almighty Allah will protect us, preserve us, watch for us, and take us to our various destinations safely. We should just recite Surah Al-Fatiha and commit all our journeys onto the hands of Allah. He will do it for us. Surah Al-Fatiha silently. Thank you.
الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين صراط المستقيم أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Okay. So for the closing prayer, Brother Nuruddin, please, the graduating students will have a photo session with Honorable Pella. Closing prayer.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. To bá ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀, ìwọ̀n níbi tí èèyàn fi kọ́ sí ni, a ò ní lópin láíláí, nítorí pé lẹ́yìn tọdún yìí, a ó tún ṣe tẹ̀mí tọmọ tọ̀rẹ́ tẹgbẹ́ tara tojúlùmọ̀ ni. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run, a fi tọdún yìí kọ́ pẹ̀lú Suratul Asr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal Asr. Innal insana lafi khusr. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Thank you
very, very much. So far, I've been your host. Please come forward to take photos with the Honorable. At this point, I've been your host, Dulgeni Adegbidi. You can call me Ade Shine. I've been your host, and you have been a very wonderful audience. Thank you very much. Now let's take our picture.